So we are officially welcoming everybody to Do We Love That For You? This
Sorry.
is episode, don't be sorry. This is episode one. So my name is Heather. I guess I should say it officially. Hey, my name is Heather. I'm from a tiny little town called Mine Hill. It's in Morris County. So if you want to look at that, we are about off Route 80 for those who know New Jersey. And we are exit to 37. So that means we are 37 miles from the Lincoln Tunnel.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 30. Yeah, we're mile marker 37 is
that's
my
great.
exit on Route 80. Oh, what's your
Huh.
exit?
And actually, I think I'm 137.
Really? Where are you from and who are you?
Oh, God, nobody wants to know that. I'm Zia, and I'm also from a tiny town called Garwood, and that's in Union County. Everybody knows that high tower, that water tower. They see Union
No.
County, and hopefully they don't knock that down.
We'll be swimming
Ugh.
or finding bodies.
Well, there
Oh,
was a
no.
thing that said they were going to knock it down, and I got a little depressed because my grandfather actually climbed that. So, yeah.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Yeah, yeah. So every time we
Save
go
the
through
water
and save the
tower.
water tower, save the water tower. Yep.
All right. So, do you want to explain why the name of this podcast is How's that for you?
Do we love it for you? Well, we've been called snarky for saying
What?
that. Yes, us. Can you imagine it? It's us snarky. So people
Me?
think we're being sarcastic when we say it, and I feel it's just us being Jersey, just the Jersey coming out on us.
Just Jersey.
And yeah, we don't like you either. Um,
No, we
so
don't.
take it what take it with a grain of salt, take it with all kind of other stuff. But sometimes we genuinely know when we mean it, and we know when we don't mean it.
It's the
So you
inflection
yeah, and I feel like you have to know us
to
to
understand. Yeah.
understand us saying it, but it seems to be the people around us
Who
that
know
should know us
us?
don't accept that, and they're like, that's being snarky or that's being sarcastic, and we truly mean it sometimes.
Exactly. Like,
Sometimes. I stress sometimes.
well, yeah, because, sometimes the sarcasm has to win.
It has to win. Always sarcasm. I think I was born with sarcasm, just naturally.
Um, I think that is in our DNA. I think anybody from
Yeah.
Jersey has DNA for sarcasm.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. It's just a little, I think, do you think it's like a shot they put in there when you're born?
You do your fingerprint and the ink is really it's
Right.
sarcasm ink or
Right. Absorb
footprint
through
where they
your
do
skin.
footprints.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So our podcast is going to be explaining in Jersey words everything. And typically it's something that I will love you for because I will say at some point, I love that for you, or I really don't love that for you,
Right. Or do we?
or do we?
Do
So it's
we?
going to be
Yep.
explaining products that we use, people we encounter, and pretty much anything else we can think of. Every
Whatever
episode
comes
will
to
be
our
different.
ADHD minds.
Yes, every episode will be different. That is 100% guaranteed. But another thing guaranteed is that Zia will always be here and I will always be here. As a matter of fact,
So you either like us or not.
we've been on the phone for an hour deciding how we're doing all this.
That's right. That's right. And this is
But
how quickly we make a decision. Let's do it.
exactly, do it. And then we're going to do
Let's
it.
do it.
So
Yep.
the conversation that we started an hour ago was about something that you were very passionate about, and I loved it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It was, like seasonal depression. Like, you look up at the sky and every morning you're waking up and it's gray and it's white and
yeah,
no sun is coming out. And actually, as I'm
yeah.
talking, now the sun kind of came out, but is it like a true sun? No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not the summer sun.
so
Um,
wait a
but
minute,
then we
time
got
out. Should we
Yeah.
have paused and told everybody where we are? Because we're neither one of us
Oh,
are in
yeah.
Jersey. We're
Yeah,
from
that is
Jersey.
true. Yeah, we just
We
miss it.
probably should have
Miss our
started with
home.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm in upstate New York.
Upstate. You're in the Capital District, as they call
Mm,
it.
cow country? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you think you're in cow country. You don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
you're no, no, you're in cow country now.
So I was in New York, upstate New York with you. And because of marriage, which is wonderful, but because of marriage, I am now in New Hampshire,
Yep, far away from her friend.
far away from my friends in New Hampshire, living on
Yep.
property that is over 200 acres of pure woods. But we'll get into that later. But
Yeah.
that is why the seasonal depression lamp came up because we were
Yeah.
talking and we were talking about how dark it was, and that's when you were saying you had
Absolutely.
no sun, and I didn't know you didn't have sun. But I don't have sun
Yeah.
either right now. It's
Yeah.
very cloudy here for the last couple days.
Yeah, and I had bought a lamp to deal with that for my son and my father, and uh it was BS, really. Like it didn't work. It was more like, a search lamp. So I don't know what sun reflects a search lamp, but
Like a
apparently,
search and rescue
yeah,
lamp?
yeah, yeah. Apparently it's something that the technology world thinks the sun looks like a search lamp. So I
Oh,
get it if it was like you're getting vitamins or something from the lamp, or like your body's getting that.
like the vitamin D that the sun is supposed to give
Yeah,
you?
that would
Yeah.
be fine. But my dad uses his for his puzzles now. Um,
The
so that'll
puzzles are
tell you how good.
healthy.
Yeah, I think, but I don't know that it would cure seasonal depression.
I mean, if you finish the
um,
puzzle before the end of the season, it might.
yeah, that then you're like, yes, I'm not depressed anymore. I finished the puzzle. But he literally keeps it right where he does his puzzles, and it's like just reflects that bright that he can see it. He doesn't need like, extra magnification. He just has this light. And my son and I, we don't use ours anymore because it was like you'd walk out and you're like, who's searching for something? I think we used it more for like, oh, I lost something in the garage and now I have to find it. So, so yeah, so total waste of money. We thought we were curing something, and no, we're not curing anything.
Oh,
So
I was
yeah,
gonna
no, not
get
good,
the
not good.
I was gonna get those light bulbs that you put in a lamp because I
Yeah,
thought they
that too. I
worked, but
mean, they do have that, but I have a little lamp that my son gave me. It's like a little wooden one. It's really just for my dining room, and I actually use that in the morning because it has like a little it's not that white light, it's the dim light, and yellow light, I should say. And the bulb is for, I think it's like a 9 watt.
okay.
And I put that on in the morning as I'm doing like my little blood work for my glucose test, and I tell you that is better. It reflects off the walls better, like the sun, than that
Hmm.
light. So if you're trying to trick your brain, that would be more subtle in the morning. You're seeing that nice little glow of warm light compared
Right.
to that. I don't know what the heck it was. And they do have the ones that have the different settings, warm light, this, and the one we bought had it, but everyone was so bright that you're like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, that's not the
Huh.
sun. I mean, you literally would have to be locked up in a cave to be like, oh man, that's the sun.
Because you wouldn't know what the
Or,
sun looks like.
yeah, yeah. Or never gone to the shore. I don't know. You never have to go to the beach, or I don't know. You'd have to
Did
be a
you just call
caveman
the
in a
shore the
cave.
beach?
Yeah, like,
Wait,
well, I mean,
reverse
here
that.
I am. I said the shore first because that's what I usually say, but we do have the
Well,
Jersey
yeah,
people
but
that call it the beach. So, I want to be
well,
inclusive here.
well, in that case, people here call the Gulf of Maine the ocean.
Oh,
It's the Gulf of Maine. There's a difference between a Gulf and an ocean.
yeah. Yeah,
And we'll
yeah,
save that for
there
another
is.
podcast because I like that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll
Because,
dive into that one.
oh,
Haha,
yeah,
no pun
there's a
intended.
whole. Only, well, let's save that one for like either a really cold one, a cold day, or a really
Yeah,
hot
cold
day
day
when we
talking
want to
about
be.
Yeah.
hot beaches, or
Yeah.
wait, the
Because
freezing
you know
Gulf
we're
of
gonna miss
Maine.
the sun more and more as the winter hits.
Yeah. So I have in my house, in our house here, we have we have the lofted living room. You haven't actually been here yet, but you've seen pictures. So
Yeah.
you know we have those
Yeah. Yeah.
ginormous windows
Yeah.
on the second floor, but it's,
Yeah.
the lofted living room. So I'm not sure if up there in the living room and kitchen area I would need a seasonal lamp, but I'm in the basement in
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
man-made she shed. Um,
Yeah.
so down here I have a window, but it is frosted. It is put in the wall like it's a made
Yeah.
frosted window. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why. So I
Yeah.
probably do need something down here because it
Yeah.
was kind of dim, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Don't get the spotlight. Then you'll just feel like, you're being asked questions.
and I need a lawyer. I want my lawyer
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I want my lawyer for that. Yeah.
I need a lawyer
Oh
for
my
that
God.
one.
So I heard
But
that you had a very interesting time getting your New Hampshire license.
oh my gosh. So everybody knows there's no taxes in New Hampshire, which is the
Right.
taxes are different in New Hampshire. I'm
Right.
learning
Right.
that. But so okay, so I go to the DMV. I bring every piece of paper you think you need. I had my license, my marriage license, my birth certificate. I even brought my old divorce decree. I brought my social security card with my old name and my married name. I brought my passport, which is still addressed in New York, and it still actually has my maiden name. I haven't changed that yet. Kind of scared to do that after this story. And I go to DMV. I walk in on a Tuesday morning at like 10 a.m. Easy time to go to DMV. I walk
Right.
in,
Right.
and there's a sign that says New Hampshire DMVs are by appointment only.
Oof.
So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that information? So they had a kiosk. I signed into the
Yeah.
kiosk and they had an appointment at like 10:45. So I'm like, fine. I took the appointment and went and sat in my car and just played on my phone for 30 minutes and then went back
Right.
in. I get
Right.
up to the window and the lady is taking all my paperwork. I already had the form all filled out because I printed it off the computer, which you would think that their
Yeah.
website would say they're by appointment only. It
Right.
didn't. Anywho,
Right.
so I give her all my paperwork. She goes through everything. She tells me, I forgot to mention, I did bring my DD 214 because I wanted
Well.
my New Hampshire license to say I was a
Right.
veteran.
Right.
So she tells me first, the first thing she tells me is that my DD 214 is not right. I
But you
don't
only get one
understand.
of those, and you hold on to it
Correct.
for the rest of your life.
Correct. Because it's literally gold in your
Yep.
hand.
Yep.
So I'm like, I don't understand that. But I'm like, let's just move on. We'll deal with the DD 214 another day. I just want my license. I need to get that
Right.
part done.
Yeah.
So she looks at my lease and she accepts the lease. And I brought my garbage bill, which we have a
Yeah.
dumpster on our property.
Yeah.
And she says, "What's this?" She tells me that she needs a utility. And I said, "Oh, I have the garbage." So
Mhm.
it's at the back of the lease. She pulls it up and
Yeah.
looks at it. And she's, "This isn't acceptable." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Well, you could have made this." I'm like, "But it's my address. It's the garbage. It's a real company.
Right.
How could I have made that?" She's like, "No, we don't accept that.
Ugh.
You need something else." And I'm like, "What else?" So she asks me if I have anyone living in my house already have a New Hampshire license. I said, "Well,
Yeah.
my husband and our youngest." And she
Yeah.
says, "Just reach out to your husband now and tell him to make a copy of the front and back of his license and put a note on it that says you live at that address."
Wow.
And I said, "What? Did we go back before women had the right
Yeah.
to vote or something?"
Right. Right.
So so I collect all my stuff and I tell her I'm just going to come back because I don't want
Yeah.
to lose my shit
Right.
there.
Right. Right.
So I come home and ask my husband ever so nicely, "Please, please,
Yeah. Yes.
let me
Give
live
me residence.
here."
Give me
So
residence and shelter.
exactly. I need someone else to know I live here.
Right.
So we go online because I tell him we need an appointment.
Yeah.
We make our appointment. We go back the next day.
Right.
She gets everything done. She actually hands him a form that he fills out, a DMV form.
Yeah,
that he had to fill out
had to fill
stating that he
that
is
you.
vouching or
Oh
verifying
my
that
God.
I live there.
I don't even think New York or Jersey would even have that.
I
Like,
I really truly don't.
I mean, you
I
they would rather take a blood sample than take someone else's word.
let me take out your retina and make
Right.
sure that match.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I was in the army. My DNA is everywhere. It's all on
Right.
file
Right.
somewhere. Just
Right. Right.
accept it.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
So once that part's done, then I say, and I want to register my car and my motorcycle.
Right. Right.
The lady, the hairs on the back of her neck stand up. She
Oh
turns into
God.
this bright red demon,
Oh, like
the Jersey Devil.
watching Wazowski, like I'm watching
Exactly.
Wazowski. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
says, well, we don't do that here. And I'm like, you don't.
At the DMV.
Department of Motor
Got it.
Vehicles. You don't do
Got
my
it.
vehicle. No, not
Right.
even a little
Right.
bit. So she tells
Right.
me I have to
Right.
go to my town.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently your town in New Hampshire does your vehicle everything. DMV does your
crazy.
licensing,
Right.
town does your
Right.
vehicle.
Okay.
So
Because that's state,
I
and then this is okay.
apparently.
Hmm.
So I not the next day. I actually waited almost a week because I needed to decompress. We'll use that
Right.
word before I
Okay.
went to deal with
Yes,
another
I would assume that too.
bureaucrat
Yep.
somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah. So I went there, and the woman there was wonderful. She was very, very nice. And I explained to her when I walked in, I said, apparently the mean lady at DMV says I have to
Yeah.
come here and you have to do my car. And she goes,
Yeah.
you are correct. She goes, what DMV did you
Wow.
go to? So I told her the town I went
Yeah.
to, and she
Yeah.
smiled and she said, I will help you.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay.
think in her mind
Yeah.
said, I
That's
love
kind
that
of
for
like when we say,
you.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Or she said Dewey, because you know,
Do we?
right?
Yeah.
Dewey.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt
That's
that
kind of
coming
like
on.
when you're here and you're like, I have to go to CVS, and it's the only CVS that's open 24 hours, and you're like, I have to go to that one.
I
It's the
have to go
same
to that
vibe.
one.
Same
Yeah,
vibe. Yep.
same vibe. Yeah. Yeah, we
Ugh.
don't even have 24-hour CVSs around here.
I do not love that for you.
I do not love that for me
I
either.
do not love that for
I do
you.
not love that for me. I like the
Ugh,
overnight
that's
crew at a CVS. That is
ugh.
the best clown situation ever. But anyway,
Yeah.
I was there at the town hall for about an hour and about 15 minutes, and I walked out
Ugh.
with my new titles for my car and my bike and my personalized license plates with the veteran logo,
Yeah.
and
Great.
I'm done. So, yeah. So I'm good there, but
Ugh.
I would never think to go anywhere
No.
else to
Nope.
do DMV or the
No. That's
V part
yeah.
of
The
DMV. So,
registration. Yeah.
right. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. I went for my new one too, the enhanced one, and it, I got a great person, and each person now takes their picture for you. So they used to have
Oh,
like go see the person at the end, take the picture.
yeah.
And
They
no,
don't do it now?
they no, the guy that I worked with, he took the picture.
Okay. And
And
you
they
went to the
also,
DMV in your town?
yep, and they turn it
Okay.
around and they're like, I think, do you like this picture? And I was like, that was never asked. Yeah, that was
Oh my
never asked. Like,
gosh.
yeah. And I was like, no, but it's not going to get any better. So we'll try one more time. And that's what I'm sticking with. Um, I mean, it's kind of like a glamorized mugshot anyway.
Did
So,
he have any comments about your name?
no, no, but yes, that is a difficult one. I mean, let's get into that. My God, my mom said she gave me a short name, and people still call me Z. So I don't know how much shorter you're going to get from that.
Yes.
But yeah, like, you used to watch Romper Room when you were younger, right?
Of course. Love
Yeah, did
Romper
they ever
Room.
call your name?
Oh no, Heather? No.
No, no, no. I
No.
don't think that was a big name back then.
I don't think so.
We're talking 70s. So 70s, 80s, we're Gen Xers.
70s is
So
yeah, 70 born,
yeah,
80s Romper Room.
yeah. So yeah, you don't, you'd ever heard Zia. That's it. You're not hearing
No.
that.
No,
Um,
no Zias.
and there was no unique names like, so what, you're not going to get that. But like
No.
Joe and Dave and Tommy was a big one. I always remember her
Yep.
saying, "No, Tommy." Like, how many Tommies were there? I didn't have a Tommy in my class. I never had a
Did I
Tom
have a
or in
Tommy?
my class.
We had no, I don't think I ever had a Tommy in any of my
Yeah.
classes.
But then, like, so when you would go to, like, I don't know, to Great Escape, or well, up here's Great Escape, but I mean, if you go to like a fun park or Disney, I mean, you're not finding that. You're gonna have to pay for your name to be
Oh
personalized.
yeah. My
Yeah.
favorite is when we go to Starbucks
Yeah.
and your
Oh,
name
yeah.
is oh my gosh, how many different names have you had?
I have had a lot. I've had Nancy one time. Um,
Because Nancy and
yeah,
Zia are so close.
that totally. I mean, I'm standing there waiting for my drink, and I'm like, I don't know who the heck you're calling, but it ain't me. What
Oh
else
my
have we
God.
had? Nia.
You were
Uh,
Nia one time.
Yep, I was Zia with the
I think you were like a
Z-E-E.
Xena. Weren't you a Xena one
Xena.
time?
Oh, I was Xena. Yes, I was. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you can't fix it. You just gotta
No,
let it go.
you just let it roll.
I'd rather be like Prince and just give him a symbol. Uh, I mean, my daughter has it easy. Her name's Star. They put a star on it. That's it.
That's so easy.
Yep.
My poor daughter, my one daughter, she is Eliza, and
Mm-hmm.
she gets a Eliza with an A, or she'll get
Oh yeah. With
Elisa,
the S.
or
Yes.
with an S, and
Yep.
or she'll get Alyssa. Where do
Yeah,
you
I
get
have
Alyssa?
told her.
Eliza.
I have told her she has to listen to that song from uh Liza Minnelli, and she has a song that says it's Liza with a Z, not with an S. That's
Oh
Lisa.
my gosh, I
Yeah,
love that. I do
yeah,
know that song you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. So she has to listen, pull that out every time, be like, it's Liza with a Z. And I'm
Eliza
like,
with a
yes,
Z.
yeah.
When she was little, she used to hate when people called her Eliza. She's like, it's not an
Oh yeah,
it's an
it's
E.
E.
But that was
Yeah,
it was cuter coming
and
from
I
a
try to, like,
5-year-old.
when I meet somebody with a name that's like unique, I'm like, please
Mhm.
say it for me, because I know how many people have said my name wrong, that I'm
Yes.
just like, I'm not going there. Let me know
Yeah.
how you want me to say it. I had one time, I had a lady, I had my email
Mhm.
address and I'm giving it to her, and it had a Z in it, of course, put a Z in
Mhm.
everything. And she told me it would be easier if I changed my email address for people.
What?
And I was like, well, I
What?
always say Z as in zebra, even as I'm spelling my name for people. I say Z as in
Right.
zebra. I mean, I don't even know, does zebra not start with Z anymore? I mean, I
I
can't get more
mean,
specific than Z in zebra.
Z
So
and
she's
zebra.
like, yeah, you should just change your email address. And I'm like, or you could learn that zebra starts with a Z.
I mean,
I mean, I'm trying to make
that
this
would make
really,
more sense. I
really,
don't know.
really simple for you. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know. That's like, you're
that's
telling me
weird.
to change my email address, that they say, come up with an email address. No, sorry, not changing it. Yep.
No. No.
Yep. Just learn your alphabet.
Learn your alphabet.
Yep. I mean, learn your alphabet. Or, they used to have that song, and I always say it to my husband about um the alphabet song that Big Bird used to sing. We're going back to, like, Romper Room and Big Bird here. This is simple
Yeah, that's
times.
okay.
And he used to have that song called Apgadeki Jekyll Monocker Stewart says. And
Oh my
that's how
gosh,
you
I
say
remember that song.
that's how you say the alphabet. And he's like, it's not a word, Big Bird. That's the alphabet. Yeah, let's go back to that.
Yeah, seriously.
And I really hate that I can say that correctly. Oh man.
I
So
don't
how's
know that
your
I think I used to be able to say that. I don't think I can
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. Oh, that was one of my favorite song like, the song was just one of my favorite songs. So I actually bring that up a lot because it flies into my head, because it's just a very soothing word to say. I don't know why. It's
I
like one of
did
those,
win a spelling bee, or a spelling, it was like
oh,
a spelling contest at school. We had to spell
Stella.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh my God, you did.
In like fourth grade. It
Love
was
it.
like for an ice cream cone at lunch or something.
Oh, you
It
had to
was who
get
could
it.
spell it. And you ask me if I want to win something? Yeah, I will win.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're from Jersey.
Exactly.
Get
Who
out of my
doesn't win
way.
from exactly? Although it was a classroom full of Jersey kids because we were
Yeah,
in
but
New
still,
Jersey,
you all have that
but
attitude.
exactly, but I did win. I did. I think
That's
there's
full
three of us that
competition.
spelled it right. I think we all got ice cream cones. Actually, I got a
That's
fudgesicle
awesome.
because
Oh,
who would
fudge
need a
sickles
fudge?
were great.
Exactly. They make them so
Yeah.
tiny
So,
now. I remember when they were big and fat.
yeah, no, nothing's the same.
No.
Nothing's the same. And they're the best.
No.
And it's like creamsicles. Oh, love creamsicles too.
Oh,
Yep.
creamsicles.
Yep. So, how's your driving been getting around town? I know you have a few roads that aren't roads. That was interesting hearing.
Yeah, I
And can I
sent you a
just say,
video.
she proved it to me. Yes, with the video. I was gonna say that.
Yes, I sent you a video of it. Yes, and I did take the video
Yep.
whilst I was driving. However,
Yep.
from my house to Walmart is about, so first of all, in Jersey, everything is around the corner, like
Yep. Yep.
literally. And you have
Yep.
mass transit to get just about
Yeah. And
everywhere.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
maybe
if
not in South Jersey, but in real
and I feel
Jersey,
like if
you can
there
get
is a
everywhere.
need, if there's like a need, somebody will build it.
Exactly. In
Right.
New York, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Where you
Yep.
are in New York,
Yep.
you need a
Yep.
car, but
Need a
everything is
car. Yep.
still right around the corner. You know,
Yep. Yep. Perfect.
yeah.
Yep.
For me, the closest Walmart is about 18 miles away.
Wow. Yeah.
All back roads,
Not
not a
walking to
single
that.
highway. No, not walking to that. And you can't walk to
Yep.
that because,
No.
first of all, if you're driving at night, it is pitch
Mhm.
black here. There is no light pollution here.
Yeah.
So you can't see anything.
Right.
Um, but on the way to Walmart, I drive out of my area, off my road. I go down and I make a right. I drive down that road for a while. I pass this cute little school and then I make a left. And then
Yeah.
that road actually is the road that takes me to the Walmart parking lot.
Oh my
It's
God.
about 6 mile road.
Yeah.
I'm driving and you go into another town. So I leave the one town and then I go
Right.
into the next town.
Right.
And as I'm driving, there's signs on the road. There's a speed limit sign. The speed limit is 30 on this road. I do 30-ish. Apparently in New Hampshire you can do that. I'm doing 30-ish. And then all of a sudden, there's a sign on the side of the road that says, it's a yellow triangle, and it says pavement ends. You drive about a car distance, a car length, and it's a dirt road,
Yeah.
dirt.
That's amazing.
But there's still
When you told me
houses.
that, I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no
There's
road?
still
Like
houses
no
on the
pavement?
road, no pavement. There's still houses. There's still street signs, because the speed limit when you go to the
Yeah.
dirt road is 25.
God.
And it's about a half a mile of dirt road. And then you go up this little bump, which is getting back on the blacktop. And then I'm on
Yeah.
blacktop for the remainder of the road.
Oh my God. That's
Um,
funny.
there's a lot of
Well,
side
maybe they
roads
need to
that are
go,
dirt.
maybe they didn't get that, notice that the DMV and the town, maybe they have to go to the
Oh,
DMV for the road,
maybe,
not the town.
maybe.
Maybe it's reversed.
No,
They keep
instead
going
of
to the
DMV, it's
town
the
for the
Department of
money.
Transportation and the
Yeah,
Department of Roads.
yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe they're going to the town for the money, and the town's like, no, that's a
No, no,
DMV
can't help
problem.
you there. Yeah,
That's a DMV
I don't.
problem. We changed that
That's a
here.
exactly DMV,
Yeah,
DOT. I don't
yeah,
know. Somebody else has to
yeah,
deal with that. But there's
yeah.
like 10 roads in that space, and there's two
Wow,
side roads off of that dirt road
that's
part. Where
crazy.
it's so weird. And yeah, I just don't understand how that happens. But there's a lot of
Right.
side roads that are dirt roads here.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I didn't realize
But
I
you know
was
what?
almost stepping back
You,
in time.
you would think that, like, that'd be fine. Little tiny road, dirt,
Yeah,
it's fine. But a major
yeah,
road to get to like Walmart, you might want to pave that.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, doesn't work that
Are there
way.
a lot of people at your Walmart though?
Um, well, the Walmarts are in, so the way that everything seems to be set up here is when you go into a town, you have the town square, and I'm putting that in air quotes. You just can't see me
Yeah.
because,
Yes.
you know, but you have the
Yep.
town square, and there's never any stores in the town square. It's all boutiques
Right.
and like local whatever's there. And then
Yeah.
you leave the town square by about a mile or two. And then between town A and town B is all the shopping, like the Walmart, the
Okay.
Target, the Lowe's,
Got it.
I don't know,
So you better have a
Red
list when you go
Robin.
out.
Yeah, everything here,
Yeah.
everybody here says it's close for, it's a New Hampshire close. That's how they word it.
Okay.
Yesterday, I went to a Kohl's and I had to
I
drive
thought you were going to say
30
you went to a cult. Sorry. Never mind.
a Colt. No, not yet. They haven't gotten me there yet. I pray. No, I had to go to Kohl's and I had to drive 33 miles to get to Kohl's. The closest
Wow.
Kohl's is 33 miles.
Wow.
So I was gone for about 2.5 hours
Yeah.
to get a
Yeah.
dress.
Well, just make sure you have gas every time.
Yes. Oh, well, when I was pulling back
Hmm.
in, I hit my driveway, which is almost a quarter mile of dirt
Yeah.
road. And when I hit the driveway, my gas light came on. So I think I'm going to hand my
Ooh.
keys to my husband and tell him to
Yeah.
take my car next time
Yeah.
he has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Get the gas. Ah, man. Which up here and we have to pump our own gas, and that's another story.
we'll
Yeah.
talk about gas pumping next
Yeah.
time.
Absolutely.
'Cause
Yeah.
it took my mom years
To
to
figure that out.
to actually pump her gas.
Yeah.
She would make
Accept
somebody
it.
go with her every
Accept it.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Accept
That's
it,
great.
mom. But
Yep.
well, I think that should wrap us up today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I'm kind of excited about our
Absolutely.
first ever episode.
I know this was fun. I mean,
It was.
yep. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, come back. Hopefully, we'll do
And
one every.
if not, we're from
We
Jersey.
love that for
We don't
you.
care.
We
Yeah,
love that
do
for
we?
you that you didn't want to
Do
come
we?
back. Do
Yeah,
we?
I love it. Yeah, we
I
don't
love it.
care.
I love that. I really
We
don't. I
do
hope you come
we
back.
do the things for us. We do the things for
Exactly.
us. Yeah.
Exactly. This is all for us. You guys
Yeah.
just get
Like
to reap our
like we
joy.
said. Yeah, like we said, our little do we, we love that for you. Just was a tiny little phrase that we would always say, and
Yep,
people complained about it, and now they'll have to hear it for the rest of their lives.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit
All right.
stop on the recording, and
Okay.
that will be it. We'll see you. Hopefully, we'll be able to produce one of these I'm going to be optimistic and say 2 weeks
Love it.
because I think that'll be realistic for now. Hopefully, we can get one
Absolutely.
every week as we get going, but I think every two
Yep.
weeks right now will be
Yep.
our goal. So
Yep.
we'll talk to you in two
Start
weeks.
small. Bye bye.
Then we can get bigger. Bye. See you next time.